Tonight we're learning more about him and those that he shot. A candlelight vigil held at the First Baptist Church for 26 killed and 20 others that have been wounded. The gunman's name is Devin Kelley. Law enforcement officials saying Kelley was kicked out of the Air Force. And we have ABC's Courtney Fisher live for us tonight in Sutherland Springs, Texas. Courtney?
Investigators will work through the night at this First Baptist Church. Meanwhile, shaken residents in this small Texas town are coming together, mourning friends and family who lost their loved ones. A vigil Sunday night for the victims of the deadliest church mass shooting in modern U.S. history.
We have 6 ambulances en route.
The tragedy unleashing a massive response from first responders and residents of this small town of about 650 people, about 35 miles southeast of San Antonio.
The second we knew what was going on, we just ran over there to help as much as we could.
And be with us.
Families in tears outside the First Baptist Church, waiting to hear about loved ones, praying for their safety.
Anyone in that church that died, we know that they're in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ right now.
State and federal law enforcement officials say Devin Kelley of New Braunfels, Texas, walked into the church firing his assault-type rifle, killing innocent churchgoers in the middle of Sunday service.
As he exited the church, a local resident grabbed his rifle and engaged that suspect.
That resident enlisted the help of another local man after Kelley fled the scene in his car.
He said we needed to pursue him, that he just shot up the church.
A short while later, the shooter crashed the car and was found dead from a gunshot wound.
At this time, we don't know if it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound or if he was shot by our local resident.
President Trump traveling in Japan, reacting to the news.
Our hearts are broken.
Among the many victims, 14-year-old Annabelle Renee Pomeroy. Her father, the church pastor, was out of town in Oklahoma at the time of the shooting. Frank Pomeroy says that he wants the world to know that his daughter was one very special, beautiful child. Reporting live in Sutherland Springs, Courtney Fisher, ABC News.
All right, Courtney, thank you. And former President Barack Obama also tweeted tonight saying, "We grieve with all the families in Sutherland Springs harmed by this act of hatred, and we'll stand with the survivors as they recover. May God also grant all of us the wisdom to ask what concrete steps we can take to reduce the violence and weaponry in our midst."